everyone's very excited to see this crossover. For you, is it great playing because your character gets to always be the excited fan, as it were. So when he sees Arrow and the Flash together, is he geeking out like we are?
Oh, absolutely. You can expect a lot of geeking out, and it was actually a very realistic process for me to show up on the Flash set and be geeked out about. Show up on the Arrow set and be geeked out about being in the Foundry and seeing all the arrows and seeing all the bows and all the suits and everything, because I was having a real moment. I was like, I'm here. I'm doing this crossover. I'm in a different universe right now, and so there wasn't a lot of acting involved with regards to that. So.
They say sometimes you shouldn't meet your heroes. For Cisco, because we know he's like, oh wow, the Arrow. It's like a big deal to him. So does it live up to his hopes, or because Oliver, he can be a bit of a gruff guy.
It meets his hopes and exceeds them, because he not only gets to be an observer, he gets to be a part of it, and he gets to be a part of the teams stopping these villains and helping people and saving lives, and that means the world to him.
In general, how do these two teams get along? Because, they both are obviously fighting for the same cause, but they have very different approaches, very different, no pun intended, vibes to them.
Right. Yeah, they have very different approaches, and they definitely go through some growing pains, just in terms of, like, working as a unit, working as a team, especially Arrow and the Flash. So it's going to be really exciting to see how that plays out on screen.
Is there like a moment that really sticks out to you that, well, I can't wait for the fans to see this happen?
The fight scenes. The fight scenes for these episodes are really incredible, and I'm excited to see not just how they play out, but how fans react to them, because there's some drama that's about to go down.
My terrible pseudo pun aside, your character does have this, very interesting history in the comics. Any, chance that they've given you any indication that maybe sooner or later that we might see that appear?
I mean, I can't lie and say that I haven't talked about it with Andrew Kreisberg, who's the man. But the consensus at this point is we're not really worried about whether that is in Cisco's future right now. We're really just worrying about who Cisco is, what his storyline is, what his growth is, and how his relationship with his team develops over the course of the season.